Earlier on today for Marvel's Avengers we had our second War Table stream, and during that stream Hawkeye was announced, and I'm not going to lie, I did get a bit excited at the time when he was announced. It's Hawkeye! Shortly after they actually done the reveal trailer for him, they talked about something called the Avengers Initiative, and this is the way that new heroes will be added into the game. Now, in the segment where they actually talked about that, I'm pretty certain that they've actually given a hint towards a 7th playable character that could potentially be included in the game before Hawkeye. So let's actually jump in and I'll show you the evidence we've got here. So this is the screen in question that seems to really drop a pretty solid hint towards another character being available before Hawkeye comes out. Now if we look at the icons for the characters, it shows the first 6 are for the base characters. So you've got, it's pretty hard to see, but we have Captain America, then Miss Marvel, you have Hulk, the next one up is Iron Man, Black Widow, and then finally Thor. You then have a question mark. Following on from that we have Hawkeye, and then you have 2 further question marks. But what's really interesting is the fact that they've put in the 6 base characters and then they've chosen to put one of the question marks before Hawkeye. Now Hawkeye, they have confirmed, will be a post-launch hero. I'm not sure if it will be days or weeks later after launch that it will actually come, but if we're looking at the characters in order, and it just seems too much of a coincidence for them to place them in this specific order, it looks like we could have a 7th playable character that's actually going to be included in the game. So who could it actually be? This image we have here is Kamala Khan's bedroom. It was posted on the 12th of June back on the official Twitter account for the Avengers game. Now you can see there's 2 posters that are featured very prominently here. First you've got Captain Marvel on the left hand side, and this is artwork taken from the comics. But you then have the large poster that's really front and centre of Captain Marvel. And what's really interesting about this is this looks to be original artwork, so it could potentially be an in-game model of how she will actually look if she is released. So we've got the fact that when they talked about the Avengers Initiative that you've got that missing spot. And then we've also got one more bit of information to cover. Now this is getting a bit more into spoiler territory, so I'll just warn you in advance, but let's check this out as well, which I think really reinforces that she will be the 7th character. So this here is an achievement that actually leaked quite some time ago. This is related to the story mode, and it looks like it's one of the later on achievements. So it's called New Girl Makes Good, which of course could refer to Miss Marvel, but could also refer to a potential newer girl that's added to the story, and that could be Captain Marvel. To further reinforce that, it mentions the fact here in this achievement that you need to defeat MODOK and, very importantly, the Kree. And if you've seen the Captain Marvel movie, you know that she has got very strong ties with the Kree. I don't believe she has as strong ties in the comics, but in the MCU there's definitely a strong tie between Captain Marvel and the Kree. So that's everything we've got there. So you've got the whole Avengers Initiative. It's just really pretty odd for them to place it in a way that they've got that 7th question mark before Hawkeye. It really is. You've got the Captain Marvel potential in-game model, and then you've got an achievement we just looked at a second ago as well. You've also got the fact that in the MCU they really seem to be very heavily pushing Captain Marvel, wanting her to become the head of the Avengers, something I'm not too sure about myself, to be honest, but that is something that Marvel looks to be doing. But let me know in the comments below, am I grasping at straws here, or we're potentially onto something? And if we are, how excited would you be to get to the end of the story campaign and then get a 7th character shown up? I think that would be pretty awesome. But let me know in the comments below, and thanks for tuning in for this. Stay safe, and I'll see you all again soon.